Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode here on the KaoshKraft server. That looked really cool when we did that. What happened? Something happened where our wings spread open there. That was really cool, but yeah, we'll leave that, whatever. So today, we are obviously on the server, and we have got next to no armor. Our armor is terrible right now. Look, we've got fire protection, unbreaking, and depth strider. Really not too good for enchantments, but we will be getting our stuff back to normal, hopefully in the near future. But what I want to do today is I have got a few things which we are going to be doing. First of all, I want to quickly get my elytra up to scratch. You can see I've flown a little bit from our tower, which is right over there. I flew into here, which is really cool. Actually, I flew into the hill and then I flew into here. But yeah, it was really good just to be flying with an elytra on the server. You know how many times, because I play in my single player world, that I almost jump off that tower thinking I've got an elytra. So now at least we're not going to see ourselves die from that, at least, we hope. Alright, so the other thing is, we've got this protection 4 and mending, which I think is a great enchantment. Sadly, we don't have a fire protection, which I thought was a really good thing to have. Projectile protection, breaking protection 2. I mean, Aqua Affinity is not a bad enchantment there to put on that. That's actually something else we can put together. And obviously we'll have to work out a sword. We've got our absolute crazy, god-awesome sword that kills a bunch of the zombies and skeletons one hit, which is pretty good. That's a pretty good sword to have, but it's sad that we lost our other one. I know. Yeah. So the things we want to do today is, first of all, make sure a majority of our enchantments are good. And the other thing is, I decided to go back and create a portal from the end portal. But the sad thing is that when I did create that portal, it didn't create the portal all the way through the entire way, if you get what I mean. So, created that portal in the end, and in the overworld, and then it connected through to this portal over here, which is a bit sad because we need to make sure we can get our portals across. So let's get some stuff. We don't need those anyway. Actually, I might just grab one with an item frame so people will know that it's the end. We won't tell them. We'll give them some real weird. Actually, what do we have in here? So I saw an unbreaking book in here. We've got an unbreaking. That's good. We'll leave. Actually, we'll put all our stuff we want to combine in here so we don't lose it. All right. So we've got that. We've got that. I've actually got something even better than that. That's almost dead, but that's all right. So we got our unbreaking 3. We have an infinity book. Look at that. I remember getting that one. I was pretty impressed with it. And then we've got what over here? Power, depth strider. Depth strider could be useful for us. We'll have a look at what we had there. I can't remember what we had. But there's a protection. We can make protection 5. That is awesome. Okay, we've got some good enchantments coming up. That's for sure. All right. We just need the levels. So what I think we're going to do, guys, is we're going to have to go mine out a bit of... Oh, we only need a few more obsidian. And we'll make a little thing in the nether. Now, do I have item frames? Please tell me I have item frames. Let me know I have item frames. I want item frames. I'm not going to have any. Okay, I'm going to have to collect some of those and I'll be back, guys. Alright, so I found some obsidian and we've got an item frame, so I think we're ready to go into the nether at least. Now, one thing I've been wondering about recently with the nether is, who's going to be doing the nether hub? I want to get that nether hub kind of a bit more useful than what it is currently. So I might get into that in a few episodes, just try and clear out a bit of area and get it a little bit neater and easier to use. But yeah, let's quickly head on in and create, actually, we have to get some coords here, before we do that. So let me tell you where I know this thing is. So as we walk out there, it's back in that direction there. So we can assume that if we went, what is this, facing, it should say facing somewhere. Facing south and facing west. So we got to go southwest, and we'll probably go, oh man, what's that? Yeah, let's go about a few blocks southwest in the nether, and then we'll put our portal in. Hopefully that will connect up with our nether portal, with our end portal that we made. I don't think anyone else has got a portal in that area though, so maybe we'll just create a new portal. I hope we don't create a new portal, but I really wanted to connect up, so there we go. Okay, well, we can say goodbye to the sheep and the pig. Let's have a look here. So if we go facing north, facing south, facing west, it's got to be in that direction there. Okay, so maybe we'll go out here. We'll get away from that. Man, that's really noisy. Okay, there we go. And I've only got one torch just over there. Perfect. All right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to clear out, how many do we have? 14. That means we can do... Got a fright. I thought I saw light everywhere. Let's get that. Get that stuff. May as well. Okay, so let's get this cleared out a little bit, and we'll hopefully get this portal to connect up here. I want to continue on with that, but I'm not going to bother. All right, so there we go, and there we go. So if we go down here, we go down 2. Actually, I want a 3-way portal. I don't like odd. I like the odd-shaped portals. Let's do 3, and we'll go up here and over there. So we'll need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and we should have enough for another. There we go, like there, and then perfect amount to create another portal. So hopefully this works. Let's take those out. Okay, so let's just hope for the best of luck. Let's just hopefully we go and see our end portal. No. So we created a portal above over here at least. I mean, okay, it's gonna load us in again, surely. Yep, there it is. It always does that, I don't know why. So we're gonna have to go a bunch more that way. I think what we might do is we might just clear this out, and then what we'll do is we'll obviously go back into the nether and clear that other one out. So I think what we might do is we might just go for a little bit of a trip to the nether portal, walking on the ground. That's all right, we'll be all right. We'll just have to toughen it out and walk the whole way, but it'll be worth it. So I'll go and do that, guys, and I will be back. Alrighty, so we are down in the area that's going to be where our nether portal, our end portal is. Okay, here we go. I think I know where we're going now. There we go. I was a little bit confused, but now I've got it going. So I think it was down here. Yep, there it is. Alright, so this is the portal I created. And you can see it's right here by our end portal, like that. So it's a bit weird that it didn't connect, hopefully, well, that it did connect, first of all, is a bit weird. Let's just take down these coordinates here where it is. So it is at 475 and 1450. So maybe we should just mark that down. I'm going to write that down because I'm going to forget it. So 475 and 1450. Negative. Okay, so let's go over into the nether. Now, hopefully, yeah, let's just go in there. And when we go through, we do have enough stuff to create stuff. Yeah, we do. Perfect. All right. So as we go in here, that's 475 and 1450. Now I'm actually going to remember it because I wrote it down. So it connected up to this one, which is a bit weird because this one doesn't connect up to it. So it's obviously just trying to connect as close to that one. So we'll get rid of this. Good. All right. And then we're going to have to go and dig about, well, in the nether. For those of you guys who might not know, I'm sure a lot of you guys do know this. But in the nether, the coordinates, for instance, the 475 divided by, if you want to get to that 475 in the overworld, you actually have to divide it by 8 in the nether. Because the nether, every 1 block you travel is actually 8 blocks in the overworld. So it's quite useful to keep that in mind. And what would that be? That would be around 50-ish, what was that? 50, 60 or so? Yeah, about 60 blocks in the X coordinate. Is that X? Let's check. Yeah, 60 in the X, and then we'll have to go work out the Y. I haven't done that yet. Let's actually do straight lines. So we'll just pretend like nothing happened here. No one will know that behind here is actually a... Okay, we won't block out their tunnel. I don't know where that tunnel goes, but we won't block it out. We'll replace that torch, I'm sorry. Okay, so we need to go... I think X is that direction? Okay, yeah, so we have to go in... No way. Okay, yeah, 60. So we said about 60, and then what we want to do is we want to go... Oh man, what was that? What is it? 1450? That's more or less negative 180? I'm guessing about 180 or so. So we'll just keep going there. Hopefully there's no lava things. If so, I'm screwed. Okay, so we're almost there. We're almost there. Might be lucky. Maybe lucky. I'll replace that. And what's over there? That's nothing too important. All right, so here's a bit of a room, which could be a bit of a problem. All right, so I'm really just hoping that this does come in handy because I'm sure a lot of people will be wanting to go to the end. I might just let them know that we do have an end portal in case they don't know, and then they'll walk the whole way and then realize it. So let's go a little bit more. I mean, we know we definitely do have it. So about here. Here should be good. Now we just clear out this area, and that should be all right. Perfect. So let's try this out. Next portal. So we need those 3 out there, that out there, that, and those. Now, hopefully this does connect up. So we go 1, 2, 3. Oh, man, that hurts. All right. There we go. Now we do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we can go one higher because we've got a bit of extra stuff. So we go there, 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 and then we'll cancel out that one. Put in these ones. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, hopefully, this works. Let's hope. All right, so first of all, we need this to work to get us there. Then we also need this to work to get us back into the correct spot in the nether. That is beautiful. That is awesome. Okay, so this does work to get us here, which means we've got a nice little shortcut to the end portal. Now, the next problem we have is whether or not it'll work going back. What's in this chest? Oh, I'll take that. All right, so let's try going back here now. So hopefully this works. If this all goes to plan, we can continue on with our enchanting. Yes, it does. Okay, great, great. All right, so maybe we'll... Did I just drop my flint and steel? Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna go back there. We'll need to put a little bit of a sign. Maybe we should do a sign. I think we should do a sign. I don't have any on me, but if I remember correctly, if I remember later, I will come and put a sign. So let's put down our thing here. Maybe in a spot that people will find it. They won't walk down here to find it. We'll just go over there and place this in here. Now this is very, very stupid of me, but hopefully someone will find it useful. So we'll do that. We'll do that. And people will hopefully see that and be like, oh, the end's down that way. So let's go back into our area. Actually, oh, that's Box's, a secret sneaky way to get to Box's place. Bean is actually, I'm not Bean, Biggs is like, why do I keep messing up Biggs and Bean? Even though, like, just in the words, I don't know why. I did it even in our last video, if you guys, I don't know if I had that piece in there, but I remember when we were doing the Ender Dragon fight, I just forgot, and, oh, I didn't forget, I just said Bean instead of Biggs. It's the bees. They're just, man, it's just odd. So yeah, what Biggs has got, Biggs has also got a little sneaky portal going to his base, and I think Zai has one as well, but I haven't found hers in the nether at least, but I think she does. So, I might have even found hers thinking of it. I think I stumbled across it once, but yeah. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over to our skeleton farm, and we're going to get a bunch of levels, because we need a bunch of levels. And not only that, maybe when we're over there, we can, just while we're getting our levels, we can start doing something a bit with that item storage stuff, the sorting at least, so we get some stuff going on there. Okay, looks like we've got something very weird at our base, guys. What is going on here? We've got some signs, I'll read them now. Is there a prank on me? Did I put this? No, I didn't put, what? So someone's been in my base, we'll read what's going on with the signs. Okay, that's a bit weird. Okay, let's just check. Nothing strange has happened. Okay, and we'll go upstairs. Let's just look up, make sure there's nothing weird. I'm not too sure what's going on here. I really wouldn't have used birch if I was you. I may have, I don't know. My opinion doesn't really go with the whole thing, but that's all right. let's check what this is. Well, let's make, my neck's getting sore from looking up. Let's look up here. We'll do this the lazy man's way. Okay, so in fact, that's too high. We'll go down one. So, well, let's get rid of that. No, that's too big. Okay, well, look what we have here. I heard from a little birdie that you're missing a certain beacon. Wouldn't it be a shame if someone had it? I might very well know a thing or two about its location. Now, my question to you is, just how bad do you want it back? I could be helpful, or I could send you on a hunt for it. This is your choice. You may either search for it or pay. Me for its safe return. Or pay me, okay, pay me for its safe return. The capital M really threw me off there. Me for its safe return. Time's ticking, man. Decision time. Okay, now that's interesting. I would probably have said this, I've actually got no clue who this is. Now, I would probably say this is Zai, but, damn it. Couldn't get on there. Okay, we're just breaking our base while we're at it. Okay, the reason I would say it's probably not Zai is time's ticking, man, and a little birdie. Now, I'm guessing, and I know I'm throwing out some wild accusations here, but I get the feeling that using the word man and a little birdie, that sounds a bit more like con man. I don't know, it might not be, but in my head, that sound like I hear this as con man. Now, as for what we want our beacon, so, well, the choice is yours. You can either search for it or pay. How do I search for it or pay? I don't know who I'm paying. Okay, now we're going to be stuck. So, who do we get in touch with for our beacon back? Because you guys will remember from last episode, we lost our beacon, which was at the back here. And we've got a flaming thing, which we glitched out and got. Okay, we're going to get attacked. That's alright. Break you, skeleton. Okay, so, it's a bit strange. I don't know whether or not they're just lying, because there was some random blocks taken out with it. I'll have to go and check who this is. But if you guys are watching, and you guys do know who this is, or if it is you who put these signs here, watching, I'm interested in paying for it, and I'm interested in a bit of a hunt. So, let's see what you've got to offer me. So, if it's a location for my beacon, it might be an interesting thing. If it's a potential location for my beacon, we might be going for a bit of a hunt, I guess. So, I'll have to see. And now, what we were doing here, we got a little bit sidetracked. I'm actually going to go check up the top, make sure nothing has happened up there as well. And then we're going to go down into our skeleton farm there, and we're going to get a bunch of levels, hopefully. So, I'll get going on this, guys, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, we're back, and I want to quickly show you what I've done. I've done a bunch of stuff now. It's actually, I've been on here for probably about 2 hours or so now. Yep, that's 2 hours. So, what we've done in this time is I've gone ahead and cleared out this area and started our automatic storage over here for our items. Now, we don't have enough stuff to do all of it, but the plan is, let's just quickly show you guys on the ground here so that we also know. These four here, these entire 4 rows, are going to be storing in our bone blocks. These ones over here are going to be our arrows, and those ones there currently will be for just all the rest of the stuff, which is the armor, the bows. I don't think they drop anything else, but they'll be going in there, and we'll eventually have a little bit of a burn trap there where we'll, or maybe maybe lava, maybe we'll use, for instance, a bit of cactus or something to just clear extra items, and we'll need one for this as well, the large chest over here, because all we really want, well, carrying these arrows, all we want is for the bones to be in here, and I think we should have some in there yet. I've set up a bit of a filter system at the back here, so this is just your standard item filter, and the way I've got around having multiple items in these things, because I think if you guys think about it, if you guys understand these things, what will eventually happen is, if I wanted to do the way I'm doing here, which it requires 2 of these to go into a chest, because I don't want to have one row, I want a few. There's Zai. So Zai's on with us, and I am at the Skelly farm. Let's just go Skelly farm. Look at that. So, I was speaking to Zai as I just got on. I told her that I wanted to double check that it wasn't her. She says no. I'm fairly certain, as I say, I'm fairly certain that it's Conman. So, we'll have to see about those signs. I mean, I think the birchwood gives it away. That works. Can I have coords, please? Yep, sure thing. 1136 and negative 1872. There we go. So I take it Zai got a little bit lost. That's all right. It happens to all of us. Aside from that, our spawn is a bit weird. So yeah, see, she's obviously gone on a bit of an adventure. So yeah, what we're going to do now is we are going to get into getting this, well, seeing if this does work. So I'll quickly show you, just quickly, what I was going to say is, when these come into here, I needed to split this off because I don't want it to only be one run, because this normally works with one run. You might say, well, we can put one next to the other one, but what happens when that happens is that the signal will kind of spread off to the others, and it'll start to break. Now, we can do the way where we go one more back, but I felt like this was a very good way of doing it, and it should be foolproof, I would imagine. Also, have a look how tight this redstone is. We've got a bunch of redstone happening in here, very, very narrowly, and I guess we will see if it all works now, because I haven't actually tested it out. So let's break this, break some skeletons' faces, and wait a few seconds. Should be there now. It takes a little bit of time. So hopefully we should see a bunch of stuff going to the one chest at the end, all the leftover stuff. Okay, that's good. It looks nicer without the hopper at the bottom there as well. So we should see all the bows and arrows, the bows and armor going into here eventually. This is working good, so we know the items are getting here. Okay. Yep. Good, that's a good start already. And I guess we could leave that there. I don't care if we mistakenly put a bit of glowstone over there. And we should start seeing stuff coming into these. So is this one full? No, but that is working. It is coming into there. We had 35 in here. That's going to work fantastically. Around here, this one should not have anything in it. Nothing. Good, because that's meant to be a bone one as well. And this one we will have all of the leftover stuff in it now. So this should be pretty simple to do. From here, we just need to go into there, and okay, we don't have enough. But what we'll do is we'll just put a bunch of hoppers, and everything else we'll get over here, and then we'll have an on-off switch as to whether we want to clear it out or not. Because you never know, we might actually want a few bows. For instance, getting the punch enchantment. That could be a bit of a good one. Wink, wink. If you guys know what I'm doing with that punch enchantment, we'll be doing that probably in the next episode. So that was actually the plan for this episode. Obviously, we got really busy in here. We've done a bit this episode, actually. A very strange episode, but we've got a lot done. I'm really glad we got this done. So now when people are in here, they won't need to worry about emptying chests or anything. We've got all these. We'll just clear these out and clear this out eventually and start decorating this a bit nicer. So I think that will do it for today. So thank you very much for watching, guys. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.